Good morning, everyone. It's my immense pleasure to welcome you all for the two-day workshop on the data analytics and data visualization organized by the Gyanamani College Technology in association with Pencilbits. I feel very glad to introduce our today's speaker, Ram Prakash sir. He's working as a teaching fellow in a University College of Engineering, Tiruvikkalai, and he has published a paper, 5 papers, and he is in a conference, he has published 4, and he is a resource person, act as a resource person for the 12 events, and book published 2, and book chapters 2, and he's received more than 7 awards. So welcome you, sir, for the event.
Yeah, very good morning, madam. Thank you for the introduction. So very good morning, participants, all my colleagues and all my students. Thanks for joining for the today and tomorrow for this workshop on data analysis, data visualization. So nowadays, this topics and all what is that? It's a trending topics in the IT era. So I want to give my insight of all the information content related to this data analysis and data visualization for the next 2 days. Okay, so I'll give some hands-on session, like some theory part was less hands-on session, but tomorrow I'll go for only for hands-on for full data visualization techniques. We have to discuss about what is the current in the industries, like what type of data visualization mostly the industry people can use, and as well as the academic people can use it very user-friendly, and as well as the open source softwares. Okay, so this is the objective. So today I have to concentrate on data analysis part. Preferably, we can start from the basics of data analysis to the more advanced version of data analysis. After that, I can go for I can go for some data visualization tool. Normally, we had go for Tableau. It's a data visualization tool. I'll do hands-on session related to this Tableau, and tomorrow we'll see in depth of the all other data visualization tool. So once you can, so all the session can be recorded. So after the session completion, also you can see it in the YouTube channel of Pencilbit. These recordings also can be shared by Pencilbit. I hope they can share to you, and we can start the session now. And if you have any queries, you can ask at any time. Okay, I'm ready to help. So I'll share my screen. Yeah, my screen is visible.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Okay, thanks. So we can go for the basics of the, we can start from the basics of the data analysis, like how we can unlocking the insight from the information. So nowadays, the two important things is very important for the IT people, or any educationist, or any those people can start their domain as a data scientist as well as data analyst. Okay, so this data analysis is the very important thing, like in this world. Okay, so why we go for this introduction to the data analysis is why we choose this data analysis, and what are the goals, like how we can use give the useful information, and how we can able to take the decision making for the particular data. Like when you go for the the word of data in the beginning of the history of 1980s and the 1970s, like this data can be any type of form, like it can be alphanumerical characters. There is alphabetical characters plus numerical characters. After that, it will come to the data in terms of information. After that, the information to be conveyed to the user at the very basic level, like we can go for big data. Before the big data, we have heard about the word which is called cloud. So the cloud, where we can store a bunch of information. Like after that, we can go for the big data analytics. Okay, so data analytics, that big data, we have the 3 V's we have discussed. Okay, so velocity, variety, and veracity. Okay, so this V's, after this V's, and we can go for the data centers. Like we are nowadays, you are watching Netflix, Amazon Prime and all. Like we are all the films are stored in the data center, where we can able to fetch the data from the any data center, like in the big forum, like we can watch the movies from Amazon Prime, Netflix, all other OTT platform and all. It's an example of data centers. Okay, so normally when you go for these data centers, in the name, in the meanwhile, we had studied about the data mining and data warehousing, like the housing of the more much of amount of data can be stored in your warehousing, and you can retrieve the data from the warehousing. That we have seen about the data analytics. Okay, so after that, the data analytics, we are coming to this now. Well, in the year of 2020 onwards, so this word will be coming all in our mind, which is called data analysis. So what we are going to do in this data analysis, that's a very important thing. So all this data analysis, only one thing we can able to find out the any target value. That target value is going to be any prediction or any, you can find out the any accuracy of the data or prediction of your data or any insight of decision making of your data. That will be our goal. And why you go for this data analysis is important in this today world. Like you want to predict that tomorrow it's going to be what? Yesterday is rainy season, today is rainy, and what about the tomorrow? Tomorrow may be a rainy season, or it can be a summer. Like it's the temperature is goes pretty much long. Okay, so that prediction we can able to find out, like based on this prediction only we can able to find out. Okay, so that prediction is only we can able to find out this prediction and all through these data analysis techniques. Also, we can go for the accuracy, how much accuracy of data to be predicted by this all this analysis of algorithms. Like when you go for ML algorithms, most of the ML algorithms which is used to find out the prediction of your data. Okay, so this data analysis will come entirely not only in the field of computer science. This data analysis will come into the any field. We can start from the automobile industries to the when you go for the agricultural industries, like agricultural industries, we can use this IoT tool to elaborately discuss about this data analysis techniques. Okay, so how this data analytics can impact your life, that is a normal day-to-day life. How this data can impact your can induce your life modules, like lifestyles. Okay, when you go for this data analysis, the definition of this data analysis is very simple. We can able to inspecting of the data and cleaning of data and transforming the data from one form to the another form using various tools and techniques. Okay, so in the right side picture you can see we can put the graph, and we can able to analyze the data using some types of searching optimization tools. Like normally we have lot of tools to analyze this data. Like we have to searching the data, we have to analyze the data using some data analysis tool. Okay, so this data analysis tool can be applied to the many field. Example, we can start from the business field to science field and social science field. Like I have told, no, like using IoT techniques, like in some normal data open source software techniques, we can analyzing the what type of information the people can convey to the other people. Okay, so that is a very important things when you go for this data analysis, which is nothing but data analysis is going to be cleaning the data. First of all, your data to be in the form of mixing of data. You cannot get a clear dimension of data if your data is mixing with collide or mixing or collide with each other. So for the first step is to inspecting and cleaning the data. After cleaning the data, you have to pre-processing the data. Like these the steps. Okay, data pre-processing and cleaning. After that, we can convert the given data into a meaningful form using the tools and techniques. That is a very important things we have to understand about this data analysis. After that, we can use these tools and techniques to extract the specific data, what type of data we are going to use in our real-time life. Okay. An example, when you go for this real-time example, we can go for this. I want to sell my car. I want to sell my car. Like some people want to sell his car as much as he can. Okay, so he can set his price in the OLX platform or some other platform, OBV. Like OBV, we are all know. So you can able to orange book value. Now you can able to analyze this data, how much you have to sell your product in this data. That is real-time example for this data analytics. Okay, when you go for this selling the car, you can do individual. Okay, you can select the category of your car or bike or scooter. You can select any car. Like you can select your like I want to sell my bike here, and what type of model I can able to choose this. Like I can go for Suzuki. Okay, I can able to choose my Suzuki, and I have select my model, what type of model I'm using. Gixxer SF I'm using. So which year I have bought this model in the year of 2019, and what is the CC of your bike? Like I can put this 150 cc ABS. Okay, and how many kilometers have you driven? That you can put some 50,000 kilometers you have driven. And if you have to check the price of this how to check the price of this value of this data. For data, what data you was given to this Gixxer. Now based on this condition, bad, fair, good, very good, excellent, the price ranges is varies from 56,341 rupees to 59,827. Okay, if you choose this bad condition, like they cannot evaluate. If you go for the fair condition, the evaluation will be vary from 55,488 to 58,920. When you go for good, when you go for very good, when you go for excellent, the excellent, your prices will be vary from 58,000 to 61,000. So this is the real-time data analysis what we have able to driven in this example. Okay, so some people want to sell their car, and what is the factor? Price is the factor. Like when you want to sell this bike, what is the very important thing here is the price is the factor. Based on this price, I am going to sell my two-wheeler or four-wheeler for this data analysis. Okay, so here the price is the factor. Like how it can able to help the person to determine the best price for his car. Okay, when you coming to the data analysis part, so here only I have taken the what is it in the data analysis. I have taken the OBV. Like I have taken this data analysis part of this website. From this website, I can able to select what type of car I want to show in this given category. So based on the what type of data, that the data is going to be selling the car with the price of the other cars with the I want to check the other cars characteristics also. What feature can affect my car design. Okay, so what feature of the car can affect their prices, their color, their brand also, because they have checked that is that when you go for this car, I want to sell my car. You choose this car, and you can select the model of any car, Maruti Suzuki, and select the model of this car, like how many models in the car, Desire. So which year have you bought it? 2017. How much? What is it? Whether it's going to be diesel or what is it? Petrol. I can select the petrol. How many kilometers have you driven? So I have put some 75,000 kilometers. So I want to check the price of this. So this is the primary data analysis part to check my car. So it can put 3,26,000 to 3,46,000. So you people can check this data analysis part whenever if you want to show your car or bike anything. Like this is going to give a very good data analysis characters. Okay, so the person can take the very important thing of to selling his car and his bike using this data analysis part, the characteristics of the vehicle and their color, their brand, the attributes can be taken. Okay. When you go for these types of data, sir, what type of data normally we can coming into the analysis? Okay, we can take the quantitative, that which is nothing but you all know, like numerical information of your data. So how much price of the given car, and the price varies from how much how many lakhs to how many lakhs, like that. How much value, like the value is going to be your numerical value. Okay, but when you're coming into the discrete value, that can be you can able to countable the whole numbers. You can able to count the values of your data. That is called the countable, and it can be the whole numbers. Okay, so when you're coming to the continuous, it can be measurable, can take any value. When you're coming to the continuous means, you can able to check the today's temperature. Like all the temperature will be vary from some degree Celsius to some Fahrenheit and all. So today we can take some 32 degrees Celsius. Okay, tomorrow maybe 33 degrees Celsius. Okay, so these are the data. It is a continuous data. which can specifying some some specific value it can be able to. So the temperature is always lies, but I can tell you the temperature is lies between 25 to 35 degree maximum. I can take minimum temperature is 25 degree, maximum temperature is 35 degree. So between this 25 and 35, so my I can take the measure of the temperature for yesterday, today, and tomorrow. It can be varies from 32 to 33. Okay, so this is going to be a continuous variable. Not only I can take this temperature, you can take any value in the real-time example, which are all comes under the this continuous value. Any doubts? Screen is visible now? Yes. Okay. Okay. So when you coming into this continuous variable, you can check your height, you can check your weight also. Okay. Height, your height will be varies from like in your age factor, your height will be also increased, and weight factor it can be default. So it can be based on your obesity value or like that. It can able to vary it. And when we go for qualitative data, we have to see about the descriptive and non-numerical information. I'll tell you more detail in this descriptive value in the further slides. And when you go for this nominal, we can check the categories without any order. Okay, so what is the categories? Like we can check the gender category. We have male, female, non-binary, other. Okay, so these are the nominal categories. They have some without order. Like when you go for the in the application form, they can ask whether you are married or not. Okay, whether they have given you are single or you are married or something else, which comes under the nominal data. Categories without any order will be coming into the no specific ranking or no specific information we cannot given in this nominal data. Like we can check the blood group of whether it's going to be A positive, B positive. Okay, without any order, we can able to give the data. But when you go for this ordinal data which has some specific order or some specific range is there. When you go for this category of the specific order, you have ranking. Sir, what is the ranking? When you go for your degree ranking, whether you have secured honors or you have secured first class with the distinction, okay, whether you have first class or whether you have second class, they have some specific order we have to choose for this ranking. Okay, we have to choose the ranking for some survey ratings. Survey ratings means normally when you see any movie, you can give the survey of that is what is that sentimental analysis of your review, whether the movie is good or bad, like that. Okay, so survey ratings also very we can put the value from 1 to 5. 1 is going to be very minimum feedback value you are given, and 5 is going to be very maximum feedback you was given into this data. Okay, that is 1 is going to be very bad, and 5 is going to be excellent. Like this, we can able to give this feedback also in this category. That is the type of data we have to do it in this for. We can account into the data analysis part. When you go for this data collection method, what type of data collection method can you take it? Okay, so applying the surveys and questionnaires, like what type of data we can apply? Like I'll give a typical example. We can put the type form. Okay, this type form you can able to ask your friends or ask your colleagues to make the forms for getting the responses, very good responses from this type form. This is another one type of questionnaires you can ask to the your like in your class students or your colleagues, like that you can able to it. So it can be very free, so you can easily get this exposure also, feedback of your information. Okay, so a lot of tools will came, but they will give you a very good responses for this. And mostly we people are using Google form to get the response from the user end, but mostly you can use this type form also to getting the conveying the information to the other people. Okay, So we can get we can able to collect getting the collection method by asking the interviews like observation, experiments, and existing data structures. Okay, data sources like database or public records. You can take it from to analyze the data. Okay, so these are the data analysis process we'll do in the hands-on. Okay, just to see the what are all the things we have to focus in the mind. The first one, we can able to define the question. Okay, what type of data we have taken, and we have to collect the data related to this data analysis part. We have to, third step is very, very important. We can able to clean the data. What are all the data, what are all the rows and columns is not mandatory in the Excel sheet or CSV file. We can clean the data. After that only we can able to analyze the data, and we can able to do some mathematical calculation using statistics as probability. After that, we can able to find out in the any communication finding. After the seventh step, here is missing. Seventh step is to find the data visualization. Okay, we can able to put the graph for analyzing the data. Okay, so this steps is very important for doing a normal Python implementation of your data set, any data set we have taken. Okay, so before doing this, I'll tell you the data set. Okay, this is very important. Sir, what is going to be a data? For analyzing any input, you need a data. For that, you need a data set. Okay, so these are the data set we can able to we can take it from normally any. So you can go to kaggle.com. Okay, in this kaggle.com data sets, normally you can search any database, like all the database which is available in this Kaggle. Suppose you want to import any Kaggle set data set also, or CSV file or Excel file, you can put the new data set. Okay, and you can able to sign in your Google account. Always you can sign in your Google account, will give you a very good things for accessing the any type of content. Okay, so you can able to upload your data, like you have an Excel sheet or anything sheet, you can able to upload. Okay, you can browse your data, and when you go for any downloads, you have some CSV file. Like if you have any CSV file, you can able to upload it. Okay, so it can check this file is already in your data set or not. Okay, so you can create what is actually data set. Okay, so when you go for this data set, I can go for this data set. Yeah, this is electrical vehicle is there. Electrical vehicle, populated vehicle is there. Just to double click this data set, like this is already available in this forum or not, we can able to check that. So we can enter the title of this EV data set. Visibility, either this can be visible by the public, or you can able to visualize by the any other people. So we can use the open source. Anyone in the world can access this data. Okay, so likewise we can able to create this. Okay, if the data is already there in the Kaggle, it cannot accept. If it is not in the Kaggle, it can able to we can able to download upload the data. Okay, so create public something public was denied, so some restriction is there. So if you want to select for private, you can also give the private data set. Okay, so in this data set, you can able to search any data set. Like if you want some data set like Netflix movies. Okay, so Netflix data set, you can select this Netflix data set. So many people can upload their data set in this given Netflix. Like you can see Netflix data visualization. Okay, so what type of data they have uploaded, which comes into the codes. If you select these codes, Netflix data visualization, you can click this. After that, you can go for here. input. Yeah. Yeah. This data set, like he has large number of data set. Here, what is the downloadable data set? We can take it from the Kaggle. Okay. So any data set, just to click this. Actually, there is no CSV file is available. Just to click this data set, we can search it like this is the trending in the world. So some people cannot given the CSV file. Like I can put this housing prediction data set, download this file. You can download, you will get this zip file. Suppose housing prices data set. I can click this data, like this housing prediction. I double click this file. You will get this CSV file. This is going to be CSV file. You just open the CSV file. You can see the what are the data, like how many number of rows and columns in the given data will be. That is the file name will be, because I didn't install the CSV file. I don't have any Excel sheet, but it can import it. When you see here, this file is going to be housing CSV file. You can see the rows and column, price, area, bedroom, how many bedroom in the given house, bathroom, stories, main road, quest room, basement, hot water, heating. So this, where all the facilities are available in the given house farming will be given. Actually, what is the use of this data set is, this is going to be a housing data set. You can able to import, you can able to find out the actual value of the given data. Okay, what is the price of the given house, area, how many bedrooms, number of house bedrooms, bathrooms, likewise, like any can we can able to use that. Okay, so this when you go for this coding part, you can also take the house prediction coding part with the coding part data set. Okay, and discussion also there. You can see the discussion about all this data also. Okay, so this is going to be a CSV file. You can also download this file from here. Okay, download this file from here. Okay, and you can see how many people can download this data set, how many people can view this data set, and all you can do it. Okay, so this is going to be a very important data set in your when you go for this data analytics. And the second data set, you can go for the UCI data set. So what is UCI is, it is going to be one of the university like UCI machine learning repository, where you can that is UC Irvine machine learning repository is one of the university can what is that? They have developed their data set in terms of Irish, drive-in heart disease, rice, okay, adult data set, breast cancer data set, wine quality, bank marketing data. You can see n number of data set from here. You can search also here. Okay, so you can search any data set which is in your village, right? Like car evaluation, you can check it. I can put simply a car here. So I can search here. You can see in the car, there are data set like car evaluation, auto MPG, default credit card, like what is the word of car? C will be coming into the different data set. Okay, there are some 0 to 53 data sets are available. You can able to take this. When I can select this car evaluation, this data set can tell about the car evaluation database derived from the some of the hierarchical model. We can take it. Okay, so we can able to download this data set also. Okay, like you can see car evaluation data set. Like you can see double click data set, and you can see double click this. You can check the car data. So the car data information to be coming into this picture. Okay, we can download this data set in, we can directly import into the Python also. You can what is that? You can install this data set and directly you can run this data in the car repository. Okay. So like in the pandas, we can able to, like panda is going to be Python data analysis. We are going to see in this data set very soon here. So we are installing this UCI ML repo, can install this repository of this car evaluation data set, and we can able to get the car information and we can able to print the car information. So a very beautiful things also you can able to do it. Okay. So it was donated in the year of 1997. This is the second data set. We can take it from the website, and third one we can go for data.gov. It is a large repository data set where you can type specific data set ranges. That this data set actually US government web portal where you can download it. So this is going to be how many data sets are available. You can see there are 291,122 data sets are available for this given repository. Okay. So you can see here you can find the tools, resources for the research and develop the web application, mobile application to design the data visualization. You can use this data set. Okay. So what are the recently added data set? Also, you can able to click this and you can able to download this. So any Excel file, any CSV file, any HTML file. Suppose wind schools for wind turbine data, Department of Energy of US. You can download a CSV file. Directly, you can download a CSV file. You can able to import directly to this pandas or in this data visualization tool, data analysis tool. You can able to draw the graph. Bicycle parking. You can click this bicycle parking data set. You can see bicycle parking. This data contains the location of the bike parking throughout the 5 boroughs of the data of publication. Okay. You can see this file. You can download the CSV file, RDF file, JSON file, XML file. Okay. All other files. I'll tell you where they have yesterday they have updated this data set and resource type, created date and publisher. What is the publisher? This data of city of New York, New York that US is the publisher to maintain their data. Okay. Okay. So this is a very good website where you can able to download a data set. Suppose I want to download this data set for car parking. I can download this data set. Like you can see here, I have downloaded this bicycle parking. I can double click this. I can able to see what is the data in this bicycle parking. I can see here. So which is not what is that? Not good. But what I can do is I can import this data set in the Python tool. I can able to import in this Anaconda Navigator. This Anaconda Navigator is the free open source data scientist tool. You can able to download it from the website directly. You can go to the website which is called anaconda.org. Download anaconda.com. Download. You can give your mail ID and you can submit that. You can download this software at free of cost. Okay. So after this Anaconda Navigator, you can open this Python repository. You can go to new menu, select new and open the notebook. So the notebook was open now. Okay. Before this notebook open, I'll tell you, like you have the upload option here now. You have this like new option and upload option is there. There are two options are there. New option is there, upload option is there. What you can do is just go to this upload option and just we have downloaded this bicycle parking, no, that is data set. You double click this data set. This is the data set we are recently downloaded. That is bicycle parking data set. So you can just double click this data set. Upload this data set. Yeah, here you can see This bicycle parking data set have been uploaded here. Okay, bicycle parking data set have been uploaded here. Okay, so so go to any data set, you can just go to upload option and you can able to click any data set with the open file. Okay, so after that what I can do is I can go to my this pandas, like I can go to this Python mode. This is a Python repository where you can install any packages in this Python, like you can say Python. So sorry. So normally we want to display any value in Python, we can put print, or simply we can put what is it? Hello within the double quotes. Okay, so there are some important package you want to study about in this data analysis techniques. Okay, one is called like we can go for pandas. Another one we can go for NumPy. Okay, and mainly this package is very important. Apart from this, we can go for scikit-learn, so scientific tools of Python, and we can go for we need the package which is called Matplotlib. We need which is called CBud. And finally we need the package which is called Plotly. So this this Python, pandas and NumPy, like pandas, we can go for this Python data analysis tool. It's going to be a data structure, Python data structure. We can able to analyze it. This NumPy makes a numerical Python. All mathematical numerical operation related to array concept to be, we can able to in-depthly we can discuss. And this scikit-learn is going to be a scientific kit Python. We can able to specifically for data analysis, we can able to go for this machine learning concept, we can able to work. And all these three, Matplotlib, Seaborn and all, we can go for this data visualization. Okay, data visualization, we can able to show that. Okay, so these are the package, different package we can able to analyze it. Okay, so I'll tell each and every steps, but what I can do is just I can import the pandas. Okay, pandas as we can import PD. Okay, here what we can able to do that, we can simply we cannot call pandas is always pandas. Shortly we can call it as PD. Normally the Python developers and all, they can denote actually the pandas as is a PD is a package. After that we can run this statement. Okay, so we are going to creating the, what is it? We have to insert the data set which is called, what data set we are normally insert? Bicycle parking. So bicycle parking, what I am using is I can put BP, bicycle parking, which is equal to, it's a variable. I have to store the data. Like I can read this data by giving read underscore CSV file. Okay, because why I'm inserting this read CSV file? Because my data file which can be stored in the format of CSV file. If it is Excel file, it's going to be xlsx dot xlsx. My file is going to be Excel, then the file extension may be .xls. If my file is going to be PDF, the file extension should be .pdf. Okay, if the file extension should be SQL, then the file extension to be .sql. My file extension should be JSON, then this file extension should be JSON, like that. Okay, so here my file is going to be CSV and all, we are all know it's going to be comma separated value, comma separated value. So that's why I can use this file. So what is the input of this bicycle underscore parking. Okay, so I can read this file. What file I have to read? I can already import that bicycle hyphen parking, bicycle underscore parking dot CSV. Within the double quotes we can give. Within the double quotes we can give, because this file can be read by the given repository. Bicycle.csv. Okay. So after that, I can able to print the either I can print the BP or simply I can give the BP, because my output can be stored in the this file can be stored in the output BP. So simply I can able to print this BP by giving a BP, shift enter. Sorry, the name extension will be underscore. What I can put bicycle underscore. Underscore. So I have put here. We can carefully put this going to be underscore. Okay. So now you can run here. You can see this is the model. Like this is the CSV file they have stored in this repository. What is that? Each bicycle barcode, their borrower name, there are some values to be described. Program likewise. So this is the US repository. They have some values. Okay, you can see how many rows in this column. There are 34,939 rows and 25 columns to be described in this data set. Okay, so we can able to see in the data set very effectively. There are 25 columns. You can scroll this. You can see the columns of this data. Okay, the bicycle parking, their street value. So here you can see this and all, street and all. There is not a number. The value and all, we don't have any value here. That's why they can put not a number. NA means not a number. This is the empty number. Okay, so these values and all we can able to clean that. Cleaning this data. That's why we can go for data cleaning is the first step for your data analysis. Clear? So this is the data set we have taken for this bicycle. Just I have given this example to see your CSV file, what type of data they have given. Okay. So from that data set only we can able to go for the other beautiful this other tools like handling the missing data, remove the duplicate value, standardizing the format, correcting the errors, dealing with the outliers, and cleaning the like why this data cleaning is crucial before for analyzing. Okay, so like when you go for this data set, you have Kaggle UCA data.government I told, and it consists of rows and columns. Each and every data set will consist of rows and columns. Like you can see name, team, number, position, age, and all. They have given some column with value. Based on this column, they have given this row with the index value. Okay, and this file to be either we can able to read this in CSV, Excel, PDF, JSON formats. Okay, so these files and all we can able to see it in the file format. Okay, so these are the data Python packages for this data analysis. Normally we can implement this data analysis in two ways. Okay, we can able to run this data analysis in two parts. One, we can use the Python programming language, and another one, data analysis, mainly we can go for R programming language. Okay, mostly nowadays, many of the industry people can use the Python because this is a trending language. So that is why so many of them can use this Python data analysis, Python packages for the data analysis normally. Okay. So here, when you go for this Python packages for the data analysis, for scientific computing, doing the scientific computation of your data, mostly we can use the packages which is called Pandas, which is called Python data analysis, and NumPy. I told NumPy is a numerical Python, and SciPy. It's going to be scientific Python. Yeah, any doubts? Any doubts? Till now, any doubts? Let me know, please. Are you clear with the concept now? Some of the people, what I'm going to try to say, it's clear for you. Any doubts? Let me know, please. And yeah, where you kept a CSV file to fetch it. Yes, yes. I'll repeat it. I'll give you an example. Right, so we'll do the most of the session. Next 40, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, I have to show it the hands-on. So don't worry, I'll show it. Okay. So this for doing this analysis, data analysis, we mainly for this pandas like Python data analysis, numerical Python and scientific Python. When you see here, this we have the Python data types. I want to say the Python data types here. Like we have object data type, integer data type, float data type, Boolean, date and time, time delta, and category. Okay. In the object data type, which is nothing but your collection of your characters within double quotes, like any alphabetical characters you want to write, which is going to be a mixing of your text and numerical value. Okay. Normally here the integer can have the 64-bit data. Like integer value, it's the original number, that is both signed and unsigned value. And that's NumPy type, pandas that type only we have integer 64. Normally we can take from 30, we can go for the full numbers like 58, like any negative numbers also we can do it. Negative also we can take it. That is signed number to unsigned number. For NumPy data type, we can go for integer 8, 16, 30, 32, 64, unsigned integer 8, unsigned integer 68, 16, unsigned integer 32, and unsigned integer 64. Okay, there is a difference between signed and unsigned. Sign means put a sign, like nothing the sign. We are putting the minus in front of any integer, which is called signed integer. Normally, it can be either plus or minus, but we have to put some representation in front of any numbers. Okay, that is going to be your integer, like signed number and unsigned number. Okay, float data type, we have float 64-bit in the pandas. Okay, float 64, but normally in NumPy we have 16-bit, 32-bit, and 64-bit. A Boolean, which can always return the two values. Either it's going to be a true value, capital T followed by small r u e, and another one capital A, capital F, small a l s e. There are these two values we can be able to always reminder in our mind. Okay. Okay. Either true or false value, we can be able to take it down. Okay. When you go for the Python packages for the data analysis with the data visualization, here I'm going to see. Okay. So this is the very important packages, 3 packages for the Python data visualization, which is called Matplotlib and Cban, and namely we can call this Plotly. Plotly will give a very good 3D visualization, which is called 3-dimensional visualization of your graphs. Very good with the very good features. So tomorrow we have to see about this Plotly in depth, like all this package apart from this Plotly. Okay. And when you go for this algorithmic implementation, like in the all ML, all machine learning models, we can use this scikit-learn Python repository. And another one for doing the any statistics model, we can use this states model repository. So these are some default Python repository. We can able to work it out. Okay. So this is a very important slide, like how this we can export the data into a Python data analytics. Okay, some people can ask. So always you can read the CSV file in Python pandas. You can panda pd.read_csv. Okay, to show to write the output into the CSV. That is, you can see the output in CSV. You can write the output to CSV file, which makes the CSV output, which consists of rows and columns, which is going to be output to CSV file. Output to Excel file, you can use output to Excel. Output to JSON file, JSON file. and output to SQL file. We can write output to, we can write output dot to SQL of your open bracket, close bracket. Okay. So this is what the we want to write the data. This read the data. We can use read underscore CSV, Excel file, JSON file, SQL file. You can read the PDF file also. For writing my output to the CSV, it can create CSV file. It can create Excel file to JSON file to SQL file. Okay. Now we are going into the programming part. Okay. So here I have some examples is there, like I can show. This is the data analysis part, like what we can do in the first step is to analyze the data. Okay, we have to clean the data. We have to use the data statistics, like we can find out some of the mathematical representation, mean, median, mode, standard deviation, minimum value, maximum value, count, and sum. And we can put the data visualization using matplotlib, cban, and plotly file. Okay, so that's a value we can able to find out for each and everything of your data. Okay, so like how we can able to do that? It's a very important steps. So I can go for my, I can go to my, so we can see any data sets which is already there. I want to import this car sales data set. Okay, car sales.csv file. Okay, so I can able to fetch this file in this repository. Okay, which is already I want to mention. So first step is import pandas as PD. I was already explained. Okay, so we can import the pandas file. Second one, we can use the car sales. So I can put car underscore sales is my output. Okay, I can able to read the CSV file, which is called read underscore CSV. Okay, what is the data set in my home folder, which is called the name which is called car sales.csv file. Car sales.csv file. Okay, so I can write the name as it is what I have uploaded in this platform. It is called car sales.csv. Okay, capital C and capital S, I can able to do it. Okay, or simply we can put the okay, so whenever I can run this, if any error, it can show the error, but there is no error, it come to the next line. Okay, so now I want to see my output of my car sales, which is stored in the car sales. We'll see the what is the price of the car, their age, that is how many years it can be run, how many kilometers it run, and fuel type, horsepower, its color ranges, automatic, CC, doors, how many doors in the car, how many weights in this car. Okay, so there are how many rows in this given how many rows in this? There are 1436 rows in this car, and there are 11 columns in the given data set. Okay, so first step is I can able to clean the data. There is unwanted data in the given car details to be cleaned by this data set. There is unwanted data. Okay, so I can use what is the output I can store car sales. So for data cleaning, I can use some A variable. I can use the what is the variable I can store in this car data set, which is car sales. Okay, car sales I can store. So I can put car sales dot is null dot sum. It can clean the unwanted data in the given data. Like whenever okay, the null repository of this data to be stored in the output A, cleaning of the data. So I can put A. There are like in the how many data set normally in the age. Now all the columns to be clean. Okay, when you see here how many there are age 100, the age of 100 data set to be clean. Okay, and there are 150 mid color data set clean, and fuel type is 98 clean. Now you can find out like what is that car underscore sales now. Okay. So there are how many data set clean here? Age is 100, fuel type is 98, and met color is 150. So these are the data set to be cleaned properly in this car sales. Okay, so 150 met color and 100 ages, 98 fuel type is to be clean normally. Okay, so that's the example I was given also here. Okay, so like how many values to be cleaned here totally. Okay, that's why like is null dot sum. Okay, now how many data set clean, that also we can see it by putting the like what is the A I have given. This is the clean data set. I can put the sum of the all the values in the data. There are 348 data, values to be summed. Okay, cleaning of this data, unwanted data to be cleaned by this given repository. Okay, so I can put the A, you can say it, because we are adding this 300 plus 98, 198, 198 plus 150, we are getting this data. Okay, there are 100 plus 98, 198. When you add this 198 plus this 150, you are going to clean the 348 columns of data in the given sum folder. This to be summing from this clean by this folder. Okay. So I want to drop any duplicate rows. I want to drop any duplicates value in the given car sales. I want to drop like, okay, how to drop the duplicates value? That is repetition of this duplicates value to be find out. What is that? I can use the car sales, the output dot drop underscore yeah, Perumal Raja sir can, yeah, what is that, sir? Perumal Raja sir. What's the question, sir? You can put it in the chat box.
No question, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay. All of you clear now till the steps? Any doubts? You can ask your question in the chat box, okay? Or you can unmute your mic and you can ask at any time, please. Okay, so this I can able to, yeah, what is that? Okay. So I can use that drop duplicates value by giving drop underscore duplicates. So I can put in place, which is going to be true. What is the in place? In place means the position of the particular column value, all the column values are true. Okay, so I can use the what are the duplicates value in the given car sale data, because I can store all the data in the output of what? I can store all the data in the output of what? All the output I can only get it from the car sales, because only that CSV file I can import in the car sales. So anyways, my output I can always take this car sales. I want to drop any duplicates, I can put dot df underscore, that is sorry, car sales underscore drop underscore duplicates. So I can put this dot duplicate. So now I can see car underscore sales. So what are the duplicates value to be also eliminated from here? Okay, the duplicate value also eliminated from here. Suppose I want to replace some value, something along. Suppose I have not a number value here. You can see here. You can see here. Okay, there is no repetition. There is no repetition. There is no duplicate value here. That's why it can say all the 1436 rows are coming into the picture. Okay, there is no duplicate value, so that's why all the values are all the 1436 rows are displayed. If there are any duplicate value, the rows value to be decreased by 1 or 2. Some repetition always. If there any repetition value, then it can be decreased to 1004, 31 or 1004, 22. Like that means you can able to see initially 1036, 1436 is that. After drop duplicates, it can come to 22. Then how many rows are normally duplicates value? There are 14 rows are duplicates value that can be discarded by the given the function drop duplicates. Okay, that is very important point we have taken into our mind. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, so now, so now what I can do is I just replace this not a null value to some value. Okay, so to some value. Okay, so for that I can able to find out the what is that column name I have taken, met color. In the met color I can able to change this not a number to some value. Okay, we have to take it into the account. So for that we can use this what is that, we can use this replace strategy. We can use this replace. We can replace the given output or replace missing value to the new value. Missing value to the new value, we can able to replace it. Okay, so we can able to try this. What is the output name? Suppose I can replace I can use here. You can see here. Yeah, you can use this syntax. Debug that replace in the columns. We have to replace column name by a new column name. We can able to import here. Okay, so each and every column's name you can able to import here. Or simply you can define here. Like I can able to simply I can try first one like. Yeah. price I can change it to rate, but it does not like. Yeah, you can put here in place equal to true. That is very important keyword. In place, which is equal to true. I was given correct one. Let's try the syntax. If I have given some syntax error, 1 minute. Yeah, there is a correct syntax we can able to give. Column name, comma in place equal to true. I hope the syntax will give a wrong answer. Yeah, but it is running now, but it does not change the replace value by price by rate. That's a different. I'll tell you afterwards. Okay, no issue. Like we can see it from the beginning. Okay. So for this data, this data, I want to find out the first 5 columns. Like you can put the first 5 columns. I can put car underscore sales dot head value. Head of the first function will give the first value. Okay. So like this will give the first 5 value ranges. Like you can put the sum of this function, like what is the total sum of this head function for the first value, total price for the first 5 values to be this one, total age for this first value, kilometer for the first 5 value, fuel type for the first value, HP, med color, automatic. So med color to be added for the first 5 value to be added. So that will be given the output of 2.0. So here you can see the first 5 value value, like you can see this 1 plus 1.0, 2 will be added, so it will be 2.0. So not a number is added, it will give only also 2.0. Then after this 0.0 will be coming added with this 2.0, you are getting 2.0. So that's why you are getting the answer as 2.0. Automatic CC for the first 5 value to be 5 into 2000, 10,000 value. So dose value, weight value, object. So here we are using the data type as object. Okay. So simply I can take this data type of this CC. I need this data types for the given column CC. So I can put car underscore sales. Okay. CC. Okay. CC. I can tell you what is the output of this CC. Like you can see this CC, like this CC will comes under the data type of all the numbers. So here all the numbers data type integer 64 is correct. Okay, some way it will give the incorrect data types also will coming in some data type it will give to object. That's all incorrect data type. Incorrect data type. Okay, so we can able to change this by giving the dot as Suppose you want to change the data type to float. Okay, so you can change to the data type as. Now you can see my data type actually is what? CC is what? Integer. But I want to convert this data type into a float. So what I can use the syntax, my my car sales. I can take the car sales, their CC value. I want to change this integer data type to float data type. I can take this CC column also. So what I can write, my output file name, car underscore sales. In the array value, I can take CC. I can put dot as type. As type means it can change the data type from as type to, already my data type is integer. I want to convert into a float. So I can put float. So this value and all, here, I can change this data type into a float value. So as type as float. Okay, so normally all the data types to be changed to the float value. Now we can see my data type is already is, what is that? Already, normally, what is my data type? Normally, you can copy this one. Integer data type. Normally, what is the integer? Initially, what is the data type? Initially, my data type is integer, but you can convert this integer data type into a float data type. Okay, by using the as type as. What type of data type do you want to convert inside the double quotation? Okay, so this is going to be a head value. Like we can put the so you want the tile value, you can put last 5 columns. Dot, what is it? Tail. This is for the last 5 columns data to be found. Okay, suppose I need the minimum value of this last 5 value. I can put car sales dot tile dot min. Min function will give the minimum value for the last 5 value. What is the minimum value for that value? Like you can see here, what is the minimum tail value for the for all the items to be given? Okay, so what is the minimum value? We can give the sum of. So any specific column, I suppose I need any specific column, I can put the specific value, because it is very harder to find the all the value in the minimum value. Suppose I want to take the only one column. Okay, so car sales of, I want to take the price of this price column with the minimum value. So here you can see what value to be the very minimum in this given car, like 7,500, 10,000, 85,000, 7250, 6950. Among the last 5 value, this red color, I can indicate the red color. 6950 is the minimum value. So I can put this minimum. I am getting the so yeah. What it can take is among all the minimum value, like among all the price minimum value, it can say 43. Suppose I need a specific of, I hope I can put this function tail dot minimum. Yeah, now I can put the tail dot minimum, a tail dot, that is last 5 value. In the last 5 value to be indicated by this function tail. In the tail, I have the what is the minimum value in this tail. It will be coming into the 69,500. So that will be coming into a picture. Okay, so what is the maximum value for the given function? Same things. So I want to take the what is the maximum value for the function. So last 5 value, what is the output of the maximum? 10,845. So it will tell the 10,845 is the maximum value for the given price for the given car. Okay, so I want to define the mean of the value. What is the mean? Mean means total number of all the elements to be summed, all the elements to be summed divided by total number of. So for data analysis, you have your mathematical knowledge of your statistics and probability. You don't have your mathematical knowledge, can able to improve your mathematical knowledge in the statistics and probability. Then only you can able to achieve your data analysis part. Otherwise, it's very difficult to understand. Okay. But there is, don't worry, I'll tell you very simple steps. What is the mean value is, I can define, what is it? I can use the mean value. Suppose I can put some 5 numbers. I can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What is the mean value for that number is, I can able to find out the adding all the elements to be together. So the mean value is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 divided by total number of elements is 5. So when we are coming to this, so adding this all the elements to be, we are coming to 15 divided by 5. So normally Python will give the answer is 3.0. 3.0 is the answer. Okay. Normally, what is the value we can able to find out by, I'm telling now this NumPy. This NumPy, we are importing the package which is called NumPy. Okay. So what we can do is simply I can put this NumPy value. I can import the package, import NumPy as NP. Any doubts in this, please? Yeah. Column name I have to mention. Yes, yes. Very good. Yeah, I done it. I have done it. Thanks for your suggestion at this. Adi Parabshad, thank you for your suggestion. And what is that? What is that value I have given? This NumPy. I have to define the NumPy for the matrix. Suppose I have taken A equal to NP dot array. I have to take for array. Okay, this is for another example for that. Okay, so array I have taken some one-dimensional array. I can take one-dimensional array of some 5 values: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can able to find out the A value. Okay, so I can find out A dot mean value. Okay, you can see here the mean value for this array is going to be. Thank you. Yeah. So what is it? The mean value for the given array, already I told here, like we can add all the numbers 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 divided by total number of elements. We are getting 15 divided by 5, 5. We are getting the answer as 3.0. Okay. So in the NumPy, I'm directly put the mean function. Like mean function will add all the values divided by 5. Automatically it can give. Okay, so A dot I can put the median. Okay, median also we can able to find out. Okay, what is the median is the in NumPy we don't have any median element, but we have the other object which is called mode. I can tell you the mode. Mode also it does not support. Okay, but pandas I'll tell you what is it, median and mode and all. Okay, so median is the middle element. Okay, median is the middle element. Okay, middle element, which is nothing but the first number plus, I can number the first number plus last number divided by 2. Okay, for the even number, for the add numbers. For even number, for odd numbers, before middle element plus after middle element divided by 2. I'll tell you how it can be like. Okay, like I can go for here. I'll tell you. Suppose I need the price. I can take the all the price of the car. What is that? I can put car sales of the price column I have taken. Okay, all the price column I have taken. For that, I can able to find out the middle element of the car. So I can put car sales dot car sales of price dot mean value. I can put the mean value of the given car. Yeah, I can put double quotation here. You can see the mean value of the given car price is, we can keep on adding from 0 to 4,345 prices divided by 436 rows. You can able to divide. You can see how many rows in this given car. There is 1,436 rows are there. What actually we can able to do that, we can able to adding the all the prices of the given car, all the prices of the given car. Like we can add from the car value from 0 to 1,435 prices value divided by, you can divide the 1,436 6 elements. We are keep on adding this. Okay, 0 to 1,435 values divided by 1,436. You are getting the mean value of 10,730. I don't know, 10,733. 10,730 rupees is the mean value for the given car. Okay, suppose I need the car sales dot price of the median value. The median value, that is the middle element. The middle element between 0 to 1,435 is 9,009. The price of the middle, that is the minimum, that is not minimum price, is going to be a middle price. It's a normal price of the given value is going to be 9,009. Mean is different, median is different. Okay. Okay, mean is going to be sum of all the values divided by total number of values. Median is going to be first number plus last number divided by 2. Okay, the middle element average value. Okay, that is going to be a median. And when you go for the car sales of price dot, I don't know whether mode is supported. Yes, mode is supported. Mode is going to be a most frequent value which comes into the picture. Most frequent value means, I'll give a very good example. Okay, so I can give a very good example of A equal to, I can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5. I can put B equal to yes, A dot, whether it can, yeah, sorry. I can create on data frame. Okay. Yes. Okay. I want to give a very good example for that. 1 minute, I'll tell you. Yeah, I'll give very simple example for mean and median in very easy way. Like that, here I want to tell about what is the mode for the given set is. I'll directly tell you, but mathematically I'll tell you. Okay. So later, so here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 555 is there. So most frequent value which comes under this set is 5, which is going to be mode. If there is no 5 again, there is no repetition of this 5 again. The mode value is first value 1. There is no repetition of data. Your mode value is 1. What is the first value we can take? Suppose 4 will come 2 times in the given set. Then this mode value is 4. There is repetition of data again and again. Your mode value is 4. There is no repetition of data. Simply the value which is in the ascending order, like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your first element is going to be mode. Median element, which is nothing but your first value plus your last value divided by 2, which means 1 plus 5 divided by 2 means 6 divided by 2, which makes 3 is the middle element. So here a median element is going to be 3. Okay. Otherwise, we can add this median element before the median element 2, after the median element 4. So 2 plus 4 divided by 6, which is also 6 divided by 2 is going to be 3 is your median element. Okay. So that's a median element. Median element, which is nothing but a middle element. Mode is going to be a most frequent value which comes under the given set. Okay. That is very important for the mathematically in the given, what is it? The given Python data analysis part. Okay. So here, like this minimum value, mean, mode value we have taken. And when you go for the standard deviation, like we can go for the standard deviation, we can take the average of the values of the mean value to be taken. So instead of mean, we can put the standard deviation. I'll tell you the formula for the standard deviation and all. Okay. So this is the standard deviation we can able to follow it. So in mathematically, we can able to find standard maximum and value counts. That is also another another function which is called value counts. Okay. So I can take this, how many value to be counts in this column. I can put values underscore count. Yeah. There is no value count for the given column. Yeah. Muralidhar, can you please ask the question? Yes. Yes, Muralidharan. Any questions? No. Okay. So I'll tell you what is the value counts here also, and I want to tell you like this information also. So this is the data set. Car sale is the data set. Already we know this data set will give the some statistics information. Okay, how many like car sales? I can put dot. I can put describe. Okay, describe function will give the mathematical statistics of the all the given data. What is the count of the all the column, like average value of the count, mean value, standard deviation, minimum value of the price of the given price of the car, 25% of the given price of the car, 15% of the car price of the car, 75% of the price of the car, and maximum value of the price of the car. Okay, so we can put the graph for this graph for this. We can put simply, I can put import matplotlib dot pyplotlib plt. Okay, so I want to put the plot for the scatter plot for the given graph. For x-axis, I can take x-axis, I can take the price of the car, and y-axis I can take the what is it? Weight of the car. I can take weight of the car. Okay, so I can able to put this plot dot scatter for the given function, which gives the a point of this price and weight of the given car. We can put any value, any price of the given graph. Is simply a graph will tells you only one point. Okay, but there is multiple points. We can graph for the given, like I can put x equal to graph, y equal to, I can put some price with the some age factor, like I can put the age of the car. I can put, say, likewise, put plot dot. Okay, so value we have taken. Based on the value, it can display some group of items. Okay, so that I'll tell you. Suppose you can put ball dot bar for the what data set we have taken. That is very important. Okay, so we have taken data equal to what is the data set we have taken? Car sales. Okay, so anything you can able to find out for the given data set, or simply you can put the output first, car sales. Okay, you can put the car sales, and you can put the x comma y axis. What value you can put for x, I can put for price, and y value, what value we can put for y. That's going to be your age. What value? X and y must be same size. We can give the same size also. Simply I can put a CC comma age. Yeah, this is the output. 1 minute. Hello? Hello? Yeah, you can see the output. I have given the double quotation, but we cannot give the double quotation. There is a relationship between this car and age. So here you can see the age with the CC of the car. Like you can take the x-axis as the x-axis, you can take as the CC. Like this is 1,300 to 2,000 is the CC, and y-axis we can take the age of the car. How many years the car? 10 years, 20 years. Mama. So this will give the relationship between the two objects. Like scatter plot, we can always take the x and y axis, and data I have taken the car sales. So the price of the cars, you people will know this varies from x axis I have given the no price value I didn't take, CC value I have taken. CC value I have taken from the some minimum value. We can start from 1,300 to the 2,000, and age, the car age will varies from how many years of the car old, whether 10 years old, 20 years, likewise. Okay, that will give the very good graph. Like suppose I can change the price of the car, I can change to the price. Okay, so price with the age, that is also will give the how many years the price value to be ranges. Okay, so now the price is 25,000. Will be like mostly you can see the scatter plot. Like you can see mostly the age factor is 80. Between 80 to 40, like 30, there are more age factors of the car with the minimum value. Up to minimum value, you can see what is the cutoff value. You can see like this value 15,000. From 5,000 to 15,000, your car values to be identified in this region. So after 15,000 only, your car ranges from years will be coming from 30 years to 0 years. Okay, so that's the difference. You can put the scatter plot. So you can put the box plot also. Like you can put the same thing. You can put the box plot. So you can put the plot dot box. Okay, so here I can only take the price of the car, of the given price of the car. So you can see so carefully we can give the input of these given items. Okay, so box plot, we can put box plot. What error it can be? You can easily identify the error also. What type of graphs to be? Okay, so tomorrow I'll put all the graphs, but there is no need to get the confusion because I want to show the confusion. I don't want to get the confusion of the given data. So box plot will give the I'll tell you all the plots graph tomorrow. Okay, don't need to confuse because I want to show the relationship between these two graphs. Scatter plot, I'll give this example because to find a relationship among the columns, two columns you can able to find out. Okay, so that is the thing. Okay, so this is the first step. I do that. What is the data pre-processing? You want to convert the data, process of converting the data or mapping the data from one format to the another format. Okay, so this is the first step we can able to find out. We can identify the any missing value in the data. Sir, how can I able to find out the any missing value in the data? Simply we can put the drop any. This is the what is the command to find the missing value of the given data set. Okay, so this function like a drop, I can put the column value, drop null value. So I can put the what is the car sales value. So totally I can find out the car sales. There are 1,436. Any dropping the rows, you can give the values like car sales dot drop of data. Okay, now you can see initially how many values are there. Initially there are 1,436 values are there, but some values are missing here. Okay, so how many values are missing here? I don't know. Okay, initially 1,436, but now we can see now we can see how many values are missing here. There are only 1,113 only is there. Actually, what is that value is 1,436 value. So how many values are missing here? Like 323. 323. I told no. What is it? 348 values are. We told no. What is it? 340 values are here. I have given the what What's up you?
Ram Prakash. Sir, it is audible, sir.
Hello?
Sir, you have muted for this much time.
How much time, ma'am?
Maybe 28 minutes. I thought it is technical issue on my side. Just now I noted it.
Okay. So I can repeat it again. There is no, don't worry. I can repeat it again. So I can go for another 10 minutes or 20 minutes, 15 minutes. Don't worry. Actually, I started the data cleaning process. So data cleaning process, like I have started the car sales data set. You all know, like I have defined the car sales. So the given car sales data set, I want to find out, I want to show the describe of the given data set. The command is going to be car underscore sales dot describe. So the describe data set will give the what is the count of the all the column value. It mean that is mean value I told. Like mean is going to be another all the elements to be added for the column divided by total number of elements, and standard deviation of the given very. What is the standard deviation we can able to find out? Okay, what is the standard deviation first of all? Okay, so simply the standard deviation, which is nothing but somebody can mute your mic. Okay, standard deviation, the formula is x minus mu square divided by the total number of elements. Total number of elements. What is the formula is? Summation of x is the element and mu is your mean value to the whole square of total number of elements. Okay, suppose I have x value which is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. So its mean value is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 divided by total number of elements is 4. So you keep on adding, you will get the answer as what is the answer? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, 7, 2, 1 plus 3 plus 3, 6, 10. So 10 divided by total number of element, which is going to be 2 for 8, 2 remaining 5. So 2.5. My value mu, that is mean value, is 2.5. What I can do is, the formula is x minus mu square. So first value for x is what? 1. So we want to subtract 1 minus mu. Mu value I can find out 2.5. So 1.25 whole square. What is that? Summation. Summation we can able to add. Plus, what is the next value? Next value is 2. X value is 2. So 2 minus 2.5 square plus, what is the next value? 3. 3 is the next value. So 3 minus 2.5 square plus last value, what is that? 4. 4 minus mu. Mu value is mean element, 2.5 square. All the element to be squared divided by total number of elements is what? 4. When you get this, this is going to be your sigma square. Okay, this is going to be variance. That for the variance, you are getting some answers like sigma square equal to some value, you can get 25. In that, you can take sigma, which is going to be square root of this 25, which is going to be your 5.0. This 5.0 is going to be your standard deviation. Okay, this is going to be a standard deviation. Okay, clear? I can repeat it again. What is the formula for this variation is x minus mu. Mu is going to be your mean value. Mean value divided by n, capital N. Capital N is the total number of elements. Okay, x minus mu to the whole square divided by n. So x value, what I have taken, I can put it here simply. Sir, x value I can take in the 4 values, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. Okay, and that I can able to find out the mean. Mean is going to be your mu. Okay, mu equal to, I can find out 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 divided by total number of element is 4. So this is going to be how much? 10 divided by 4. You are getting the answer as 2.5. Okay, so now my mean value is what? Mean value, which is equal to 2.5. Now what you can find out? Variance. Variance is bracket. I can find out. I cannot find out the sigma to the whole square. What is the formula? The formula is summation of. So directly I can put. Okay, summation of. What is that? Summation plus it been in between all the variance. So I can put this. So what is the first value formula? What is the first value? X value I can take 1. 1 minus 2.5 to the whole square. Whole square in Python, we can use double star operator. 1.25 to the whole square. Second value for the x is 2 minus 2.5 to the whole square. Okay, second value of x. Third value of x is going to be 3 minus 2.5 whole square. And fourth value is going to be your plus 4 minus 2.5 the whole square. Divided by, I can find out this first of all. Okay, so what is it? Simply I can put this command line. I can find out what is that variance of sigma square. I can find out I can put very simply. Bracket, I don't want this bracket. That you can find out variance. Okay, variance you can find out. 5.0 is the variance. Standard deviation, which is nothing but square root of 5.0. Okay, square root of this 5.0 is going to be your standard deviation. That's all. What is the standard deviation? Simply, I can use one function in Python, which is called import math. Import math. So I can find out math dot square root of 5.0, which is called, what is the answer? Standard deviation 2.23 is the standard deviation. 2.23. That's all. So this is what we can able to find out this standard deviation. Okay, this is the calculation we can able to do for this standard deviation. This is going to be standard deviation. Mean value, I find out mu. Minimum value of the given value, 25% of the price of the given data, 50% of the given price of the data, and 75% of the given price of the data to be find out. Okay, sir, can you put this 25%, 50%, 75% in the plot? We can able to do that. We can import the package which is called import CBAN. I told no, CBAN as data visualization. CBAN. Okay, from the CBAN, we can able to find out the output of the graph, which is going to be A, which is going to be SNS dot box plot of car sales. We can see here, this is the box plot. Okay, so the given box plot for the car sales data set, which has price value, like the price value I can denote. This price value, I'll tell you, this is the 75% of your data, price of your car. This middle element is going to be 50% of your car element, price element. And this is going to be your 25% of the car element. Okay, and this is going to be your outlier function. Sir, what is outlier function? Outlier function means my data output value, suppose my data output value 0 to 50. My outlier function is going to be 150. Any value which is more away from this percentile value, like 0 to 50% will be varies to like 150 is definitely varies from the range of 0 to 50. So any value which can be out of the given range of the value, that's going to be outlier function. Okay, so this is a low outlier function. Like we can say this is a low extreme value. This is going to be high extreme value of the data. Okay, so this is the box plot for the given graph. For the given graph, my prices value to be from low value to the higher value. These three elements will tell you the what is your 25% of your data, price of the given car, 50% of the car, and 75% of the car, and maximum price of the car. All the statistics will be given into this box plot. Okay. So now already I told that for dropping the function, what type of dropping we can take? Whether we can drop the rows or drop the columns. We can put dropping the rows. We can use the axis which is equal to 0. Means that any missing of any column to be identified by this axis 0. Missing of rows. Same as I can put axis equal to 1. Okay, so this can be any column to be missing in this data. Okay, so that's why I can put here. Yeah, here I can put dropping the you can see here car sales dot dropping the axis 1. So any column, 1 means what? Any column to be missing in this data in the given position is true. Like initially how many columns in the data? 11 columns. But I want to dropping any missing columns. The 11 columns now it can be changed to how many columns? 11 columns to be changed to how many columns here? 8 columns of data. So 3 columns are missing. Okay, some unwanted value here. So when you coming to the rows, for the given price, any unwanted axis equal to 0, it's going to be row. So any rows are missing. There is no rows are missing. All 1436 rows are displayed here. There is no missing. But column we are changing to 11 to 8. Okay. So when you coming to, if you want to change any column value, like initially my price value to be what is it? Initial price value 3,000, 13,000, 13,750, 950. So all the values. But I want to now this was second hand car. So I want to increase this. I want to multiply into 100 times of this price. My output will be changed to 100 times. That's why I can put this car sales price equal to 100 into multiply of car sales of I. So my price I can able to increase to 100 times. So all the price now changed to 100 times of your car. Okay. Now I can find out any data type of the given car. I can put this data type is integer 64-bit because all the values to be integer. Suppose you want to change data type to the float, you can change as type of given data type to float. Okay. So that is the things I have mentioned it. So we are going to format any data. We are going to format any data into the why we go for this data formatting, the given native of Chennai 2, Chennai 1, we cannot understand from the given given table. Chennai 2 we cannot understand, Chennai 1 we cannot understand. Like this one we can able to understand. Chennai 6 lakh 2 actually this is the formatted data. This is unformatted data. Okay, actually Chennai 6 lakhs 2 is the formatted from CN2. 6 lakhs 1 is formatted from CN1. Okay, so if it is not formatted, we are getting confused of data, not in proper order. Formatted means we can easy to order and more clear and accurate. That's why we can go for these 3 techniques. We can go for the we can go for this data normalization. Always this data normalization, you cannot able to in the age of 20, you are getting the salary of 1 lakh rupees. In the age of 30, you're getting 45,000. In the age of 40, you are getting 8 lakhs rupees. But age of 20, getting 1 lakh is correct. But age of 30, getting 45,000 is wrong. Because gradually your salary will be increased to 10 lakh to 15,000, 15 lakhs or 25 lakhs. But if your age is increased, your salary will be decreased. There is no data. Data is normalized. For data is normalized, all the values you can come to the value of 0 and 1, between 0 and 1. Okay. So for normalizing the data, we can go for these 3 techniques. One is called simple features scaling. Second one is called min-max method. Third one is called Z-score method. Okay. In the simple score technique, we can divide each and every column by its maximum value. Okay. So I have done it here. So each given data set, I want to divide each data set by its maximum price of the car. So now all the values to coming into the point representation. You can see 0.4 something, okay, and 0. Something lies between 0 and 1. That is output equal to the given column with the maximum price. Okay. Now, what is the second technique? Second technique is called min-max method. You can able to divide the given column with the new value divided by the maximum value of the given car minus minimum of the car. Third one, I can go for the given Z-score method. Z-score method, given column minus its mean value divided by standard deviation value. How I can able to put this for the given Z-score method? So I can write. I can put this column. So I can put Z-score method, which is equal to, I can put car sales of price I have taken. Price is going to be capital P. Okay. Price I have taken minus its mean value. Okay. Minus its mean value. I can put car sales price value, copy, dot mean. Okay, divided by its standard deviation value. Car sales, car underscore sales of price dot what is it? Standard deviation. You are getting the ZH is going to be the point value. We are getting the again the this is going to be you are using the Z score method. What is the formula for Z score method? Carefully you can see. Old the x underscore old you are any column like the price of the given car minus the price of the given car with its mean value divided by the price of the given car with the standard deviation. Okay, so that's why I have given. This is the car old I was given. Car underscore old is the data set price value I have taken minus car underscore its mean value. Car underscore old its mean value divided by car underscore sales its standard deviation value. So that's why I can put old x underscore old minus mean mu divided by standard deviation sigma. So this is the standard deviation. So after that, we are getting the prices of the all the car within the Z score. This is the Z score method for data normalization value. This normalization value can be beyond the value of the given values, car values. Okay. So any values that also we have taken. Okay. So when you coming to the data binning, which is nothing but how we can categorize the data into a specific size of the given car, given item. Like when I take 0 to 100, I can take data size is low. When I take 101 to 200, the data size is medium. When I take 2001 to 300, the data size is high. Okay. Now I can put the name of the given fruits with their price. Actually, name of the apple price is 100, orange is 200, pomegranate is 250. When you coming to the data bin, now 100 I can take the low price, 200 I can take the medium price, and 250 I can take the high price based on the data binning process. Okay, so I can do that by using I can able to categorize the data into a binning. Okay, so I hope clear for you up to this, and tomorrow we'll see in depthly about this all the other data analysis technique for we can go for exploratory data analysis with the data visualization tools. Okay, so any doubts up to this? Bharat, you have any doubts, please let me know. No. So any doubts? What are all the topics for the tomorrow session? I hope I told now. Just we can go for this exploratory data analysis part. We have to describe about descriptive analysis group by ANOVA correlation. And tomorrow I want to do the more hands-on session related to this, all the graphs. This tomorrow half an hour for theory and another 1.5 hours for full hands-on session related to the Tableau data visualization tool, Orange tool, Plotly tool, and all other data visualization. Okay. So any other doubts, let me know, please, all of you. Any doubts?
Okay, sir. Shall we wind up the class, sir? Ram Prakash, sir. Okay, we can join the meeting on the same link for tomorrow also. If any doubt, you can ask tomorrow. Sir will be available tomorrow also. You can continue the class tomorrow. Thank you all. Thank you, sir.
Sorry, so wrongly I have done it. Any doubts? Any doubts regarding this? Whether the session was okay? All of you get cleared, or no one can get the answers? Like there is no any queries? Can you please ask? Madam, madam, are you there, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can continue class tomorrow, sir.
Okay, any doubts? Like participants, any doubts? Let me know, please. Otherwise, we can wind up it today. So tomorrow, can you join sharply by 10 a.m. So that we can able to comes up to 12:30. So maybe I'll complete by 12:15 or 12:20 based on the time is something. Thank you, madam. Any doubts? Let me know, please. Okay, sorry.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. We'll meet you tomorrow. Thank you.
Feedback link will be sent tomorrow.